Hello everyone, you're watching 365 Data Science Use Cases. This is an awesome initiative by 365 Data Science to share real data science stories with the YouTube community. If you want to see more of these, remember to subscribe to this channel. I'm Ken, and today I'm talking about my favorite data science use case, sports. In my day job as the head of data science at Scouts Consulting Group, I help improve the performance of athletes and teams by analyzing the data that's collected on them. I love my job, and I'll use this video to talk about 3 ways that data science is applied in the broader field of professional athletics. Check out my channel link below and in the top right corner of the video if you want to learn more about sports analytics or about how to break into data science. Now, data science has only recently come into the mainstream of sports. However, it's been around since the early 2000s. The most popularized example is through Michael Lewis's book, Moneyball. It also has a movie adaptation if you don't want to go ahead and read it. In the book, the Oakland A's are faced with massive salary cap cuts, so they had to be very efficient with their spending. The protagonist, Billy Beane, had to figure out a way to win without access to star players. This is one of the main ways that data science is currently used in sports. How can a team generate the most wins possible with the budget constraints that they have? Long story short, the A's had an incredible playoff run that year, well beyond what could have been expected with the budget that they had. At the time, this was extremely against the grain. They were interested in players that seemingly no one else wanted. Honestly, there's still some of the sentiment in professional sports. Sports are inherently traditional and have a lot of superstitions, so many people are uncomfortable with the new insights that data science provides. On the other hand, it looks like teams that don't adopt the data will start racking up losses at an alarming rate. Another way that data science can be used in sports is on the fan engagement side. It's rare that you'll see a broadcast without some statistics sprinkled into the dialogue or a fascinating visual plastered on the screen. People often forget that data science is about storytelling. We can use the data to give fans a better understanding of the game and make them more engaged with the content. Fans are constantly finding new ways to engage with live events, and one of the most unique ways is through fantasy sports. Fantasy sports itself is almost a $20 billion market. There are a tremendous amount of websites specializing in how you pick your own team and optimize your roster. This brings us to the third way that data science is used in sports: predicting player and game outcomes. In 2018, the US government legalized sports betting federally. This means that each individual state now has the right to allow it and set up regulation around it. With this has come a boom in interest in using data to predict the outcomes of games. Both the fans and the people running the sportsbook are constantly trying to improve their models to make just a little bit extra money. I see this as a huge area of growth for data science in the sports realm. Can your model predict game outcomes better than the average person? If so, you might be able to make a couple bucks here and there. So where is data science in sports going? Teams now have access to incredible amounts of data that they've only begun to sift through. Both the NBA and the NFL will have tracking data that allows teams to know where all the players and the ball are on the court or on the field at any given millisecond. The trend is for teams, fans, and companies to look at sports data at an increasing rate. We're just beginning to understand what's possible with all of this data, and maybe you can be a part of this discovery process. Thanks for staying till the end of the video. For more videos with me, check out my YouTube channel, where I talk more about sports analytics. I also talk about how to break into the data science field, and I share a couple of my own personal projects there.